How y'all doing tonight? I know what you're thinking, man. Oh, here's that old crazy liberal Rob on it, man. But that's not Rob. It's not Rob. I'm his twin brother. I'm his twin brother. My name's Bobby. Well, my friends call me Bobby. But you call me Bob too. And Bob's a good name. Bob's a good name. And Bob, it's like a race car. You know that? That Bob's like a race car. You take race car. You spell race car fronts to backs. RACECAR. You spell race car backs to fronts. RACECAR. Race car both ways. Just like my name, Bob. B-O-B. B-N-O-B. B-O-B. But Robbie couldn't be here because somehow he got a little under the weather. I guess somebody slipped him a Mickey. And I had to get in here and broadcast out to y'all that, he's under the spell of that Barack Hussein Obama. And, he's the magic Muslim. He's the magic Muslim. And he makes people believe things. And with all his magic Muslim, doohickery and stuffs like that. But that's all right because smart ones, we know better than that because his middle name is Hussein. You got it? Hussein. That is the key word. If his middle name was George or Fred or something, he might be passable. But Hussein. But all right, so I want to tell you, I'm changing it. I'm in here. I'm changing everything. I'm changing everything about his show. We can't do any more liberalistic type of stuffs in here. I changed his theme music. Check it out. When he comes in the next day, is what we're gonna hear. We're gonna hear this. I'm gonna take you to where me and the No, that's not. That's not. No, come on now. Here we go. Here we go. I gave him some new theme music. He's gonna love this. Jesus is a friend of mine. Jesus is my friend. Jesus is a friend of mine. I have a friend in Jesus. Jesus is a friend of mine. Jesus is my friend. Jesus is a friend of mine. He taught me how to live my life as it should be. He taught me how to turn my cheek when people look at me. I've had friends before, and I can tell you that he's one who will never leave you back. Jesus is a friend of mine. Jesus is my friend. Jesus is a friend of mine. I have a friend in Jesus. Jesus is a friend of mine. So that's gonna really tick him off. But I'm in here. I'm changing files, and I'm putting out that he's donated to conservative candidates. So for later down the line, so we can discredit him. But we won't do that just yet. Okay, right? So. And I also wanted to tell you, I figured it out, man. I figured it out because I knew God spoke to me. Like most conservatives, God talks directly to us, and he comes at mysterious times and mysterious places. I just happened to be out in the outhouse. It was like 3:00 in the morning. After we went out, and we enjoyed some really fine Mexican food. It's Mexican cuisine, or Taco Bell is, I love the Mexican people. Don't get me wrong. I love the Mexican people. I like Mexican food. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But I guess, it didn't agree with my stomach too well. So it was like 3:30 in the morning, so I had to get out there. Get out there. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting there. I was like, "Dear Lord," I was invoking the name of Jesus anyway. I was like, Jesus, but I said, who should I vote for? Because there's so many good candidates out there. Where the Republicans, man, we had Ted Cruz and Christie. He's kind of upscale New Yorker, but he had the right amount of hate. He had the hate. We were looking for the most hate, and we found it. Yeah, we found it. I think Donald Trump has the most hate because that's what it's going to take, America, for us to take America back. We're going to have to take America back because And the only way we can do that is by the hate. See, we have to hate our brothers. If you know, like my brother, I hate his guts. I can't stand that dude. You know, he always going on about Hillary and Obama and oh jeez. You know, but it's our hate that's going to bring the country back together. See what I mean? Once we hate everybody, once everybody hates each other, then we can start the healing process. So we're working on that. We're working on it hard, man. We're every day. You look up on the intranet, on the my face or the space book or whatever that is. On my face, you see the memes. People putting up the memes that they tell you things about Barack Obama and like he's a Muslim. Well, we all know that. His name is Hussein. He's a Muslim. He was born in Kenya. I figured it out. I figured out how they got his name in the birth announcement in the Hawaii newspaper. Okay, now a friend of mine has a cousin, this Gardner, was loosely related to a zookeeper that worked for the Air Force at one point. And he was in the Democrat. Did you know that the Democrats have their own Navy and Army and Air Force? I bet you didn't know that, did you? They do. But that's how they get the terrorists in here. They bring them in on submarines. And they let them out right in Disneyland. Did you ever go to Disneyland right on the submarines? Yeah, those submarines, man, they were real submarines, man. In the middle of the night, they go out and they pick up the terrorists and bring them back in. Let them out right out there on Disneyland, on the monorail, sitting right next to you on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, going. But anyway, so we're at So I figured it out, man. He told me what happened was the baby Barry is his name, not really Barack. Barry was born in Kenya. And they knew at the first sight of him he was the magic Muslim. And he was going to be the very first magic Muslim president of the United States of America. And he was going to bring down the country. So they had to have him be born in the United States. They forgot that part, but then they figured it out. They said, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to charter a jet. So 5 minutes after that baby was born, they chartered a jet out of Kenya. They put the mama and the baby and a couple of doctors on that jet, and they flew all the way to Hawaii. Now, on the way to Hawaii, this is the part, man. And you have to buy it because it's the only logical explanation. They stuffed the little baby back up into the mama and made her hold it until she landed on the tarmac in Honolulu. And as soon as she got on the tarmac, now baby Barack. He's so cute there laying on the tarmac here. Oh, crap, I gotta answer the phone. Yes, that's all out there. We don't have ambulance service, so you have to call 911. Yeah, sir. Or call an ambulance. Yeah. Operator 7. Same me. Yes, sir. I work the graveyard shifts. It absolutely is. I remember you calling. You were out by the 7-Eleven, weren't you? Okay. I'll put you through. One moment. Okay. I'll put you through the ER. Okay. All right. Let me put you through the ER. Maybe they can help you, sir. Hold on. One moment. Blew my cover.